まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向かえ聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが後悔なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へまばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば全てを捨てていくから最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい自由になれ過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り逃げないで自分と向かえ聞こえるよ君の声光届かぬ場所でも遥か彼方まで天を目指して真実を知ることが後悔なく生きることさらを目指して白い世界へ
Halo, suara gini apa sih kan ya? Sorry guys, 2 hari nggak live, kenapa ya? Nggak tahu dah. jelek. Dia mah gak usah diharapin, pasti jelek. Yang 5 pasti ada apa enggak? Event posisi training. Training buat apa ya? Minai wa Sipnosis biasa. Halo, Rukulaba. Tes. Kok Indonesia 59 ya? Bukan 100 ya? Nah iya 99 ya? Bukan 100 ya? Cuma 100? Hah, ada nih eventnya nih. Eventnya pada sekali. Fofana Rodri, iya Rodri kan cuma 99 ke 100. Ini hebat ya. Biasa.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. But can he put it away? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Not the most accurate pass. Played out to the left flank. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. In with the challenge. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Gnabry. Osimhen. Fagioli. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
Wala, kuning.
Can you imagine that?
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pacheco. Sergio Gomez.
That was lovely, that.
Driving on and making good progress. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. Marrero can get it clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Osimhen, Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Inter Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Martin. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ball to... He's got tall! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Munoz. And he's had it nicked away. Sergio Gomez. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Oh, that's a key interception. Marin. Sergio Gomez.
Sergio Gomez.
Trientes. Torres. It's gone out for a throw-in. Thinks one through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Sergio Gomez. Now can he... Torres! Trientes. Now Sergio Gomez. Martin. And Aramburu. Pacheco. Trientes. And that's gone loop. Looks for the finish! Hits one! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Van Balten calmly anticipates. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. I think that's offside.
Offside?
Yes, it is.
Is er offside? Iya bagus masalah offset tuh.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Osimhen. Marin. One 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Gnabry. Aramburu. Marin. And Trientes. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Sanchez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Now it's Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. Marin.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Osimhen. Marin. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Numero 5.
Inter Milan head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Numero 3.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal. That has been... Kubo! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Inter Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Muslera is there to take. Torrientes. Sucic! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that has been cleared. Osimhen. That's an excellent interception.
Kubo.
The message is clear, none shall pass. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mendes gets into a good position. Inter Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
L'affluenza di
That
quest'oggi
is
è
out of play.
80.953 spettatori.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen.
Wah, gila.
Marine.
Yan.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Martin. And he's gone looking for safety. They get a throw in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Chiesa coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's got to be in here. Fofana. And here's Chiesa. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. Inter Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Martin. Pacheco. Oh no, what has happened here? Marrero catches it safely.
Oh,
And that's been won straight back. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, it's come loose. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's running through. Marine. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Gnabry! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Lasciano il campo per
Oh,
il
yeah.
numero 17. Il numero 7. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Torrientes. Sergio Gomez. Threads one in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sergio Gomez. And he was quick to react. Inter Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. Good ball over the top. Torrientes. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Numero 21.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
3 minuti di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He can run onto that. Muslera can claim that. Fofana. And that's it. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Osimhen. Jonathan Torres. Jeremy Koku.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Denis Suarez.
Iya, umpet-umpet nih.
Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, what can we say about this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter? I know the Canary Islands have produced some great Spanish talents over the years, but rarely has a player had such a great rise in winning a major European trophy, becoming its youngest ever winner, and earning his first Spanish cap, both achieved within a year of his professional debut. This guy could be quite incredible.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Gets his pass away. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Tuh kan. Santai.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Vitinha. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his
Kemarin
good
kelihatan
intentions.
nggak bisa gol ini.
Cambuala. That's Pino. And here's Osimhen. Hernandez. Osimhen. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now he's off and running. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're quick to press. Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Osimhen. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. He can get that clear. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Torres. Osimhen. Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Jeremy Pino. Buchanan. That's Pino. Buchanan. Vitinha. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And he's intervened well there. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. Osimhen. Up for a header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's a decent clearance. That's good running with the ball. Gay. That's Pino. Pedraza. Pedraza. Torres. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ruben Neves charging forward, the ball. Ruben Neves! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Wah, gila.
And it's Denis Suarez. Ruben Neves.
Salah lagi.
Buchanan. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gay.
Ah, ada pemain
And
golnya.
it's Denis Suarez. Buchanan. That has ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well,
He's having a go. Now, who's going to be first to this? Buchanan. Oh, chance! It's anyone's ball now. And again. Harmlessly behind. Torres. Rafael Leao. Osimhen. Gay. Pedraza. And Campuala. That'll be a throw-in. Denis Suarez. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that has put paid to that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Pino, he's found a way through. There's the shot!
Are certainly playing with an...
And one more try!
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 28.599 espectadores. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal 10, Parejo. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Inter Milan are looking to go forward now.
Inter showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their...
Chiesa! He's scored! Inter are back in business!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. Great hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Buchanan is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. And through to the goalkeeper. Gay. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Gay. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And somehow he has kept that out. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
He's got away. Yilmaz!
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's run loose here. Chiesa in acres of space out wide. And the shot! Jeremy Pino. just beyond his reach. Jeremy Pino. Gay, Villarreal, looking to pass their way through. Tries to dink it in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, el dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos por...
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Se va a realizar un
This
cambio
is
de jugadores.
intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pino, he's shifting through the gears here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yilmaz! That is decidedly lacking. Now it's Rafael Leao. Jeremy Pino. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Perez. And he's shot a goal! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Pedraza. And Jika does really well to win the ball there. Lobbed in behind. Flashes it across. So to play, and it is a goal kick. And he cuts out the supply. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've...
송영민 Not.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. He's had a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover for that defensive line. And he does it all with aplomb.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that was very necessary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for a corner. They've played it short. Header! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right,
Ini
then
bego
you're paying a
kayak
visit to your net.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
mau maju coba.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Inter really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's running, climbs up big!
Enggak lah.
Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards, dinked through.
Kok masih?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a
Agak
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
No, I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there.
buang-buang waktu banget.
Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Terima kasih, Lopez.
Done delicately. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Sanchez spots it and intercepts. Vitinha opts to play it back. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. And he's heaved it away.
Sumpah, gua gak tau bola kemana tadi.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's got away. The referee has given a corner. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. And the pass is intercepted.
Gila, habis tuh. Ah,
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ruben Neves. Vitinha! Vitinha! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Vitinha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted.
Ternyata sih. Lanjut apa?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, super find.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And he was quick to react. Fofana. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got full. Goal! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a great header, got plenty on that. And the whistle goes for half-time. Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Numero 13.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Not the most accurate pass. Interesting ball. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Inter just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Yilmaz has created one goal already. Chiesa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Fofana. This might spell danger. Shot a goal! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, dear, less said about that pass the better. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 53, numero 12, numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 4,
And the header!
il numero 45.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Osimhen. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Chance! It's a loose ball. Now that's well seen too. The pass has gone astray. Osimhen. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Inter showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vitinha. Now this could be a chance. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Corner then.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero
They're up to
23.
5 corners now.
Lascia il campo per il numero 8.
Big header!
Attenzione, un cambio.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in
Hello,
which
hello.
next goal is the winner. That
Hello,
chance
Bija.
could have been it
Bija.
too.
Abdi jam. Ala bijam. Okay.
The final 5 minutes. And there's
Yeah.
green grass ahead of him.
Well, both
Sorry,
sides
sorry.
might have to settle for a draw here, although
Hello.
there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gue bingung nih, pemain gue yang jelek siapa sih?
Can he get it through?
Satunya kah?
Back into the middle. It is a corner.
Fofana kiri kanan, maju mundur. Yang lain pada main gundu kali ya.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Oh,
di
good
recupero.
take in a good area.
Main gue pada main
Cleared
satu.
without complication.
Udah yang dia tadi, gue pengen buang.
And
dia
the number
langsung.
on the board is 3. Rafael Leao. Son Heung-min.
Ya,
Hernandez looking to run onto it. There's the hit!
Ah,
Brilliant from
Cakep.
Leao! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Numero 8.
And very quickly,
Yeah,
the
but-
substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
kalau penafas kah yang jelek atau siapa?
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan have done it with
Fun.
iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and
Draw.
persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away.
Jutin dah jelek. salah. Aduh, habis jam. Kita
Welcome to those who have
salah.
joined us all here on a beautiful, clear
Semoga
evening. The conditions
pemain gua
contributing
yang
to a
ketik mana.
fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Sesuatu gua.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has left him in a heap. Fiddles it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Hernandez. Oh, good. And the finish! And it's a
Kenapa
goal!
lebih ini gol ya?
Well, talk about a real rude
Well,
awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Oh, he's taken it.
Possible.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Maju dong. Oh, maju Pak. Itu.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh,
Maju
that
dong,
just
Pak.
required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Aduh. Biar gaya sama Min.
Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Osimhen. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ruben Neves.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. Borja Mayoral. Well read, nice interception. Borja Mayoral.
Muhammad
No,
Ronaldo.
again there's no way through.
Tenang.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vitinha closing in on goal. Cleared without complication.
Duplication. Combination.
It's a
Lalu.
pretty loose pass.
Balas senggol. Senggol. Lambungkan bola.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Dicip lagi. Apa dicip ya?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and that could set him on his way. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Dicip. Yes, dicip. Main dicip. Aduh.
Oh, what a
Goal.
climb!
Jangan gol.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
To be hero. Ayo.
Hernandez has created one goal already. And now they can clear their lines.
Offset lagi. Kurang dia. Saman dia.
There were better
Bidong.
options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Has a look up and drives it forward. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's intervened well
Terima
there.
kasih. Out yang kedua.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Song. Kenapa sih? Bengong aja kerjanya. Song Min. Saman.
Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. They're urged, shapes to shoot! He's having a shot! Really well taken goal!
Sumpah beko.
They
Dari zaman
have grabbed themselves
masih
an
70
equaliser!
sampai
Oh, listen,
Sekarang
the writing
menjadi
was on the
penalti.
wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
X.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Borja Mayoral.
Un minuto de descuento.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Inter Milan
Tulis.
head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a
Absolutely.
scoreline point of view in any
Borja
case,
Tulis, yeah.
an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Ngomong aja.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Borja Mayoral.
Pretty robust defending.
Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there.
Pikir bebas today.
Alexander-Arnold is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
He could be in here.
Kayaknya Surari.
Oh, that's a
Ada
key
bisa.
interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Ruben Neves gets across and deals with it. Vitinha. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Ruben apa sih tadi? Kamu bergerak. Song Min ke saja meruing.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Lepas lagi.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
La
Son
asistencia de
Heung-min.
este partido asciende a
Así dong lah.
17.007 espectadores.
Mau maju.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. He might be in here!
Susah
The
maju dong.
defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Osimhen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Back into the middle.
Terima kasih.
Shot could be
Jelek
on.
banget mainnya Anda.
He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
All he'll be thinking is, please,
Se va a
ground,
producir un
swallow
cambio
me
de
up.
jugadores. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes
Será
on
sustituido
both
por
sides, actually.
El dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Inter Milan, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, shooting chance!
Back ko dia
That
Jakarta.
is decidedly lacking.
Sungguh
Okay,
back
it's
ko
come
dia
to nothing,
Jakarta.
but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Sungguh back ko dia Jakarta.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes
Se va a
here.
realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pedri.
Aduh.
Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the...
Now, who's going to be first to this? The referee's awarded a free kick.
Pangkalan mulu.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 9. El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10.
He's got the shot away! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Fofana getting this one clear.
Fofana ini kan.
Leon. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Maju dong.
Don't you just love the
Maju
level of
lah.
intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! Goal!
Aduh.
Inter!
Asal mau
And they've
maju.
got their lead back. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Chiesa! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Inter Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Van Bouten moved on forwards, and that is a little
Habrá 4
undercooked,
minutos de descuento.
and that has left him in a heap. Oh, just skips past his man. Chiesa.
pemain
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
bisa gitu ya.
Rafael Leao. It's a loose ball. Oh, what a pass! Neom. So that's it. It is all over. Inter Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Chiesa taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Inter
Yes, I'd
really
really say-
were always favourites to start with, and try as they might, you always knew that their opponents were only going to emerge with little more than their pride intact.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
La, 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 la. Tremendous.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Serge Gnabry's early career was a real struggle, but has seen a spectacular revival where he's transformed himself into one of Europe's most sought-after wide players now. And I think it's a real story of how hard work truly pays off.
Okay, interesting. So it's down to business here. Alexander-Arnold. That's good running with the ball. Vitinha. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gnabry. Great hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. Inter Milan with the corner. They're first.
Di main counter attack, guys.
Defending of the desperate variety. Ball is over the line. Pedri. Vitinha. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he latch on to this? And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Buang aja gitu.
Now the finish! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's in plenty of space here. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Vitinha. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could be caught out here. David Costas. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Can he get onto this? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely spread. Son Heung-min. Neatly clipped into space. Fofana. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, this is a Gnabry! Oh, he's been... And again!
Oh, goal.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Atas.
There will be a throw-in. Fofana.
Alah.
Son Heung-min. Gnabry.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Son Heung-min.
Ball played through for the wide man. Well timed, excellent
Ayo
interception.
semua.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Gets into some space. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball.
No.
And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predicted.
There's the hit! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, That's going to go a long way. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Some resolute defending there. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry! And that is doing no harm at all.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. David Costas.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Vitinha. Son Heung-min. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the breaks may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Inter Milan sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Posisi ganti.
And we're off again. He's in a great position. Jika getting this one clear. Decent hit!
Good.
He scored!
Good.
And the second half is off to a flyer.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Oviedo get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Torres. Oh, super find. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has not gone well. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had a hit! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Gol. Gol situ nga to.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. This has become one superb game of football.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sanchez gets across to intercept that. Vitinha. Can he put it away? Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So defense. Aneh.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fofana gets a foot in here.
Fofana.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 17. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Steaming on, tries a shot!
Anjir gol.
It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well,
This
if
is
ever you want to
defense
see a
gitu ya.
lesson in responding to a
Awalnya
deficit,
setting mana ya?
that's it. Their heads didn't drop,
Setting.
and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Tek aja, gak usah main
And when the
defense.
manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Gnabry. Chiesa. He's had a shot! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front.
Defense lagi.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It
Yes,
only
that's
took
right.
seconds to score
Gol
once the
per
ball was
l'Inter.
recovered.
Ha segnato al 77esimo minuto.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Sostituzione
I think the
per
danger
l'Inter.
for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
David Costas. Alexander-Arnold producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Coba saya tunggu dulu. Apa cocok? Defense. Mana?
Might be danger here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Inter Milan, moments now away from seeing this one out. Foot in. Rafael Leao lobbed in behind, and he was quick to react.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Tuh kan?
Oh, he's
Sudah
found support
diselang
out
mulu.
wide. Rafael
Aku tahu
Leao,
dia gue
Hernandez,
ikut banget.
David Costas. Vitinha with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too. And we're done. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Vitinha picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Inter decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, there was always going to be one winner.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Minum dulu guys. Tiknya offensive, defensive, off static, auto pick, immense. Flexible concept, defensive of this setting. Compare this. Mana lagi poinnya? Contender.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! No way through, so back it comes. Karikaburu. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Nuno Mendes. He's been picked out. Hits one! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead.
Masih offset. Oh, kaki. Kakinya offset.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Crossed in again. And that should get the job done. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants...
There's the hit! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Karikaburu. Spread it left. And he's on a charge. That is lovely. Fagioli gets a foot in here. And they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Osimhen. And he's running through. Can he get away here? Has a shot!
So
That tested the keeper.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, he's onto this.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Succumbs to the pressure. Timber. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Osimhen. Oh, sweet feet. Osimhen! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Biasanya dalam game ya, nggak tahu deh.
Vencedor.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And the ball is out of play. Oh, super find. And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Timber pinches it off him.
Timber.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Timber.
Iya, mas banget loh.
Short changes him with that pass. Can he spark a counter here? Vencedor. Fagioli promptly onto that, and that is that. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Ya wing mau cuma ganti lah.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Drilled in low. Plays a delicate ball. Nicely worked. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? It's there. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And the shot! He's scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Osimhen under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal.
El dorsal 8. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ruben Neves. Good driving run. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Ruben Neves might well be in for a mouthful
shit,
from his
Gayan.
boss if his teammates don't get
Gayan,
there
Gayan.
first.
Maju dong.
Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way. Can he finish?
Ah, lapit.
Inter Milan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vencedor.
Gagol.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Kuning ni.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9. El dorsal 7. Cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Chiesa.
Pretty robust defending.
And he was quick to react. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vencedor. So, what can they make of this? Oh, not quite. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Nakotong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yala.
Rafael Leao with the foul. Vencedor. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Biasa dia tak main. Udah dah.
Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Son Heung-min. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he's managed to get free.
Ya. Situ boleh.
Nuno Mendes. Dink through.
Wow.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Habrá 3
And the
minutos
number
de
on the
descuento.
board is 3. Vencedor. Oh, red, nice interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread neatly. Mendes, who's set up 1 goal so far. Son Heung-min. He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Okay,
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Poin 652. Federal lagi kah? In Suarez. Fofana. Leao. Kalau Bajoli juga bagus sih. Jadi nominus kenapa 99 ya? Ini cepet ya?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. And that's an excellent interception.
Black and blue.
And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Gnabry. Hernandez. Gnabry with the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's had it nicked away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I really like the look of this fella, Jeremy Pino, Peter,
Lihat
who
pangalan.
definitely has that sense of street smartness about
pangalan
him.
yun.
He plays with a great sense of audacity and personality, and he himself has stated how proud he is of his street football roots, so this guy can go places.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Fagioli. Hoisted in. And he cuts out the supply. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Fagioli.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
A real chance if he can get through. Oh, it's Denis Suarez. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Yilmaz. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pressure coming in from all directions. Nicely aimed pass.
Tuh, satu.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Maju.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Apa ini?
Another chance from a corner.
Gue bingung lah. Kadang stiker sama X tuh kadang di
And we have
satu.
our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Sanchez. Osimhen. Played out to the right. Works it forward. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, just Osimhen! And that would have been some goal.
Osimhen really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Fofana. Hernandez. Here's Rafael Leao, and here's Osimhen. He might be in here. Osimhen! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Strokes it back. Alexander-Arnold. And now the hit! And kept out by
Sayang
the
di situ.
most elastic of saves.
Fofana clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold. Now the finish! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Jeremy Pino. Pedraza. Jeremy Pino. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Gently done. Taken back almost at once. Fagioli.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Jeremy Pino. Oh, it's Denis Suarez. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen, he's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
Well, and there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Inter Milan leading. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Osimhen. He's under a lot of pressure there. That's a lovely neat pass. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's there to get it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Jeremy Pino. He's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's had a crack. What a save from Muslera! Throw in.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. numero 6, numero 8, numero 53. Lasciano il campo per
Cambuala.
il numero 5.
Inter
il numero
Milan
23,
are still that
il
goal
numero
to the good.
18.
Ah,
That a
no.
foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Denis Suarez. Cambuala. Oh, that's fabulous. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lobbed in behind. Chips it through. Osimhen. He's got away.
Yeah.
Nice interception,
Yeah,
well
you-
timed.
L'affluenza di
So,
quest'oggi è
Jim,
di
what are you thinking?
They're ahead,
80.953
but
spettatori.
they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gnabry. Pedri. Chance to shoot now. Decent hit. Buchanan. Oh, shooting
Aduh.
chance!
Apa yang ngajak-ngajak
Just not
Anda?
quite happening for him just now.
Inter really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he's being shifted off it. Fofana.
Dulu dong.
Oh, good ball! Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Sostituzione
That's
per
very,
l'Inter.
very good. You can't
Numero
ask for much more than
45.
that.
Viene
Corner
sostituito
number
con
3
il
coming up.
numero 21. Attenzione, un cambio.
Alexander-Arnold with the short. He's had a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And it's Gnabry. And it's lofted through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Offset na to. Ginabi, offset.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Inter Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hernandez. Lovely ball. Has a go! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Ay,
It
nag-control.
was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was
Numero
fantastic.
23.
Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Lascia il campo per il numero 7.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without complication.
Kambilisin.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Dilo.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. It's Son Heung-min! And more and more and more!
Betul gol loh.
And
Yep.
they are cruising away. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Oh, it's an inspired substance. Great chance!
Gol.
No, he's missed it.
Jangan kali ya. Jangan.
Hernandez. And it's Son Heung-min.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Gets his pass away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Denis Suarez. Pedraza. Gerard Moreno.
Such good technique.
And it's Son Heung-min. Hernandez.
Alah.
Gay. Perez. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
Berapa? Delapan. Seika iwa koko nitsuyari ini sekito tatu atemo koko memo sabaso elu Seki kali.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. This is promising. Fagioli is the guilty party there.
Fagioli.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
Now the finish! Goal!
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Sanchez. 마주나였다.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Osimhen. Cleared without complication.
Jawan.
And they've got rid. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Elche are looking to go forward now. Elche are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that.
Decent hit!
Alala.
Just eases him off the ball.
He was
Looking wide. Timber. Fagioli. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Jawan.
Oh, that's a key interception. He has found the way through. He's had a hit! Osimhen has given away a free kick.
Kuning.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Ada dah kan ni.
He's through here. Torres. Torres! Sticks it away! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Osimhen. Osimhen! And more and more and more. And that is goal number 20.
Number 20.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Osimhen.
Jangan.
Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Fagioli looking to... Fagioli!
Jangan.
And that is high.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Osimhen. Vitinha. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Osimhen! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that has been cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vitin, chance!
Wala.
Good effort, and it is
Wala,
right on half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very
Farewell.
one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into it.
He's got two!
Wala.
He's got a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Out of play for a throw. Fagioli. Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? Gnabry chasing after it.
Jawan.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well read, nice interception. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, he's found support out wide. Fagioli. Now it's Osimhen.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Makasih. Tumato.
Nicely weighted ball. Torres! Torres! And it's in! And the lead is free! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Inter Milan blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Alexander-Arnold proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Hernandez proves too strong.
Kuning nih. Kuning nih.
Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Inter Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Salah.
Good ball over the top. Gets into some space. And that's been repelled. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Shifted it to the flank. Could try cutting inside here. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19, el dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 30. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper's in command. Gnabry. Hernandez. Vitinha. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That has been slung wide. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Gnabry. Vitinha. Always onto this. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Spread it left. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, that's fabulous. Elche can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Chiesa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gnabry. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. So that's it, it is all over. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inter definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
De que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
Halo. Kita ini booster. Kita balik. Main mo lang. 3-0 loh. Malah. Why you ada Tigris? Mungkin Tigris begitu pasti main OP semua, cok. Kan? Apellatio, Auto Martinez, Lionel Messi, Magil.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight.
Messi
Just joining us, we are already underway. Engages and forces him off the ball. Front-footed pressing going on here. Van Balten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez. Vitinha! Great effort, but no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milinkovic-Savic. Fiddles it through, and that's put paid to a promising move. Interesting ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tigres ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's picked his way through. Vitinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these? Ruben Neves! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ruben Neves really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Decent hit! There it is! The breakthrough strike! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Tigres have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's Guardiola. Van Dijk. And that has not gone well. Well, played right into his path. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous.
Jangan diambil.
Well, that defending is
Boleh
unapologetically
cross dulu.
persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Hernandez makes the interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Son Heung-min. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Martinez. Messi. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, good ball! And he's heaved it away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. So, what can they come up with here? Boy?
Maju. Biasaan main kau maju mulu ni.
Van Dijk.
Inter certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bagi tu.
Messi!
Nak mati
And
lagi.
he hits the net!
Tok, tok. Anak
Two
mati lagi.
up now, and they are cruising. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Tigres are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Martinez. Van Bouten. That's a shade optimistic. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Opts for safety.
Dia
And
pergi
there's
serang
the
tu.
end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Banjir banget lagi.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 23. Lascia il campo per il numero 8.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
But it is clear to see that he is
What
not at all
I-
happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Milinkovic-Savic. Rafael Leao. Works it forward. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Corner number 2 then. And That should get the job done. Tigres
Spek lagi.
have the chance to go the other way. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Gnabry. And here's Osimhen. Bui gets across to intercept that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Messi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gnabry.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Clips it so gently. Always onto this. And that is as far as they're going to go. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Inter Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Spread it left. And it's Son Heung-min. Milinkovic-Savic. Now it's Messi. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 45. Viene sostituito con il
Hernandez has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out. Now the finish! That's tidy. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rafael Leao gets it away. Robertson. He's got away. He's got a side of goal. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Tigres have their second corner now. And the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Martinez. Fagioli. Tries to dink it through. And the ball is out of play.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
17. Cambio di giocatori.
Bui. Inter Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's managed to get free. He's done very well to take that back. And that has been cleared. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Now it's hits one! Now it's Chiesa. Rafael Leao. Some resolute defending there. And here's Son Heung-min. Short changes him with that pass.
Inter really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Viene sostituito con il numero 3. Attenzione, un cambio.
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, he's
Gila,
got
ngelek
the
banget.
shot away! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Tigres find a position of real strength now.
Bintang 1, bukan enggak.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Son Heung-min, pinches it off him.
Curang kamu.
Il quarto uomo indica
Stood up well
4
to him
minuti di
there.
recupero.
Tahan.
Fagioli. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Messi. Mayulu. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Ya, pemain gue jelek banget pemain. Oke, tinggal buku tik. Oke guys, sekian tuh untuk live stream kali ini, dan terima kasih yang sudah hadir. Jangan lupa like, share, subscribe channel ini. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Apabila tersalah, mohon maaf sebesar-besarnya. Sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya. Saya pamit undur diri dulu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
「まばゆいこの星ゼロに戻るならば」「すべてを捨てていくから」「最後の日が来るまでどこまでも逆らい」「自由になれ」「過ぎ去った時間を巻き戻すとしても」「君がいる場所まで何度でも前に迷いを断ち切り」「逃げないで自分と向き合え」「聞こえる